California.
All the way out here. Very
Totally.
cool. Nice.
We traveled 2,400 miles.
Are you guys fans? Like,
Huge.
That is awesome.
Huge.
Yep.
Very,
Huge.
very cool.
Yeah, of course, we wouldn't be here otherwise. Now we probably would be. Now we wouldn't be.
That's really cool.
Yeah, totally. Totally. So this is a crazy cool opportunity.
You're going to get to go to Axxess and stuff? Or,
Yeah. So we'll be here. We'll do everything today and then Hall of Fame tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to Hall of Fame?
Yeah, totally. I can't miss it.
I'm excited.
Can't come all the way from California and not do the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dynamite. It's gonna be dynamite.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's gonna be recorded and then played.
Cool. So I just tucked into this bag.
Yeah, that's cool. That one or that one. Or that one.
Okay.
Whatever one. Or both. Double fist. You can double fist.
I hope we're not.
Just don't let anybody take a picture of that. That's way easy for Photoshop.
Just setting it up to softball. Setting it up for him.
Right. All it hits Q97. We're at WWE Axxess, and we have got for the first time today a WWE champion right in front of me. We've got WWE Divas champ Kaitlyn. How you feeling?
Just champing over here.
Yeah,
you know?
you are.
It's like my thing that I say now. It's my Twitter hashtag. It's champing. It's like the word champ with like a little apostrophe and a capital N.
Champing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
Yeah.
Champing over
That's
here.
gonna be the new swag. That's gonna be the 2013 swag.
And then we're gonna have like older people saying, instead of saying what swag, they're gonna say what's champing.
Right.
And then it's like not something to really explain.
I am totally gonna start using that. I'm gonna take it to the West Coast. I'm taking champion to the West Coast. So
From
if you hear
from the East Coast to the West
Right?
Coast.
That's
That's
what we do.
amazing. Thank you for spreading it
That's
for
what,
me.
that's
There
what we do. Hey, so obviously you can't see, but Kaitlyn has her WWE Divas title belt with
this
her.
whole thing?
You will see it on the podcast. You will see it on Q97.com.
Nice.
Going through, seriously, I want to know because I haven't had an opportunity to interview a champ. Do you carry that with you, like literally every freaking where you go?
I mean, mostly, to the bathroom and the shower and all
Nice.
that. It's, it's a great honor and it's also a great responsibility. I have it with me all the time. It's kind of hard in the airport. It's heavy, and I know it's kind of hard to get into security, but
Like, is that awkward? Like, do you have to like explain? Hey, so I'm the Divas champ. I
So,
got a big ass 10-pound
I'm
belt.
kind of a big deal. No, it's sometimes it's kind of annoying. Like in the morning, we have really early flights home, and so going to the airport at like 5:30 or 6 in the morning, and having to take it out. And sometimes they're cool, and sometimes they're like, oh, what's this? And they'll strike up a conversation.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know if you know this about me, but I like to talk. So I'll talk about my
Good, because we're doing radio, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So all in all,
That's
it's heavy, but it's a huge honor to have, and so I love having it with me at all times.
Heck yeah! So, are you as an employee of WWE like obligated to just treat this as your child? So if anything bad happens
This
to
is
it, you're totally
my baby, so
Right?
I will physically hurt you if anything happens to this right now.
I'm not even gonna touch it. I kind of don't even want to look at it. Oh, it's really
Just
pretty.
get some eyes on it.
It's real pretty. That's real pretty.
Thank you.
I love it. So first time that you had this belt in your hands in the ring when you won, dude, crazy. What kind of crazy feeling was it?
It was literally. Not literally, of course.
It was.
It was literally a roller coaster of emotions, but I was not on a roller coaster. But I felt so many things at one time, and it was just it was so emotional, and I cried so hard. Like I cried when I won the title, when the bell rang and they announced me as the new champ. But I cried a lot backstage, and it was just so emotional for me because it was in my hometown that I won this title, and it was on the 20th anniversary of Raw as well. So not only was I a part of the 20th anniversary, I had this like the best match of my career and won the title, and I fought so hard for it. And when I first started with WWE, I got hired, and then I got thrown onto live TV on NXT season 3, and it was like a reality-based elimination show, all girls. And I was like a last-minute replacement for someone, and they threw me on live television. I didn't even have wrestling boots. I had never wrestled before. I'd never talked on a microphone.
Are you serious? So before NXT, like you weren't in developmental or anything like that?
I was there for a few weeks, but I had never even gotten in the ring yet. Well, I'd tried a little stuff here and there, but never had a match. And it was truly, during NXT, it was reality TV. They were like, here, get in the ring and you talk about a donkey for 1 minute.
Some
and
random
it's
subject,
just,
right?
It's the most terrifying thing, and I felt like if I can do that, I can do anything.
Right.
And I wasn't afraid to make an idiot of myself because like that's part of who I am, you know, like, and I embrace it. But I kind of had the attitude, hey, this is who I am. This is what I have to offer. Here it is, and I ended up winning the show, and I got a spot on the SmackDown roster, and just was just kind of in the background for 2 years, and then I ended up winning a #1 Contenders Battle Royal, kind of out of nowhere, in like the middle of 2012.
It's funny because you're like saying all these things, and I'm like replaying. Yeah, I totally remember that episode.
Yeah, and it was kind of like, what was that? You know, when I won, and I have a lot of confidence in myself, but it was very shocking, and a lot of people felt like that. And then so I just had to prove myself time and time again. And so when I finally won the title, it was very, very sweet.
Heck yeah. I think that's crazy. So, like, literally within the span of a few, literally within the span of a few months, you were totally, like, thrown onto TV, thrown onto the SmackDown roster, and then...
Just a whirlwind.
Right?
And this is amazing heading into WrestleMania 29. We're 2 days away.
Yep.
This is my third WrestleMania to be with WWE, but this is my first time going in as champion. And it's just, this year is so huge. You know, we have Rock and Cena, we have Brock Lesnar, Triple H, you know, just so many amazing, with Fandango. Can we just talk about that for 2 seconds?
Let's talk. Let me talk. I want to talk about Fandango. What do you have to say about Fandango, and then I'll let you know what my thoughts are.
Like, just a few words come to mind. Like, body glitter is one. Oil and like very inappropriately tight pants.
Right.
And so,
I can't look away.
I can't. It's like a train wreck.
It follows me. Wherever I look, it follows me. No, but honestly, like, as ridiculous as this dude has been on my TV, I really cannot wait for the Jericho Fandango match.
How about that? He gets his first match ever seen by the WWE Universe.
Right, dude.
WrestleMania 29 against Chris Jericho.
What kind of freaking favors is that guy doing?
Right? But I mean, like, it's so funny to me because, you know, Fandango is this, like, ridiculous dancer, and Chris Jericho is like on Dancing with the Stars, and like he is probably a better dancer than him, you know what I mean? So it's funny, but it's like so crazy to be a part of this, and like we're here at Axxess right now, and I have a long day ahead of me here, and I know you guys are staying and enjoying like, all the fun.
All weekend.
I'll be back here from 4 to 6 doing a signing at the MetLife store, and then I'll be doing the Superstar Challenge later on.
Sweet. What's that? What's the Superstar Challenge? Tell everybody.
It's the video game. So I'm just gonna say right now, I'm just gonna mash down all the buttons because I don't know any techniques.
Really?
That's what because I used to love Mortal Kombat when I was a kid, and so I used to mash the buttons and beat my brother, and he'd be so mad because he knew like all the moves and the codes, but I just like mash it. Yeah.
When all else fails, mash down the keypad.
Mash the keypad now.
Eventually, it'll do something kick ass.
Yes.
And you'll be like, I totally meant to do that.
Yes.
Well, good luck with all that.
Thank you.
So I want to get your predictions from a WWE Divas champ. I want to get some predictions for the headliners. You mentioned it. Brock Triple H, career versus Brock Lesnar. Triple H's career on the line. No holds barred.
I definitely think it's gonna be hard to watch because it's gonna be brutal.
Totally.
It's definitely gonna be brutal, and I don't see Triple H leaving. I'll say that, but I know it's gonna be like brutal.
Well, you know it's gonna be brutal from the what, like 5-10 minutes they were on, just that
Brock
beginning
got,
Raw
he got
segment.
12 staples in
dude,
his head.
Crazy, right?
Or 18, or however many it was, but that was just, I think, like a little preview of what we can expect, and so I'm like so scared to watch that. It's like my, and then I think this year it's Cena's year.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
He works so hard, and I just think this is his year. I mean, The Rock is The Rock, of course, but yeah, I'm hoping for Cena. And as for Fandango,
what's your prediction for Fandango versus Jericho? Actually, do you think it will be a standard wrestling match, or do you think they're gonna do a dance-off Zoolander style?
God, I hope there's a dance-off.
Dude, wouldn't that be so dope?
A blue steel stare down.
Wouldn't that be so dope?
And I'm also looking forward to Team Hell No retaining their titles.
Yes, sir. Yes,
because,
man.
AJ and I have a past, and
Chickbusters, man. I was hoping that would go further than it did.
You brought the Chickbusters.
Yeah, I did.
Reference.
Just #1 because that's a badass name. Chickbusters. I don't care.
It is, right? It is, right?
Name.
It's such a cool name, so legit. But we have such a past and such a rocky history, and she's not who she used to be anymore, and I really hope that Team Hell No pulls it together and retains their titles because, I don't know. That enough said.
All right.
Enough said.
I'm with it. One last question, because I know you got limited time. Everyone knows kind of your past. You've done the whole fitness thing. Being on the road to WWE, obviously you can't train like you used to. You can't eat like you used to. What do you do? What do you eat? What do you do to train to like stay in top shape?
It is such a transition from what I was used to.
Yeah.
Doing very, very strict and scheduled and routine. Before I joined the traveling fighting circus here. And now no day is ever the same. You know, I'm the kind of person that craves structure and routine, and I never get it, so I have to kind of create my own little system. And so I cook and pack a lot of my food when I'm on, because usually I'm on the road for 5 to 6 days at a time,
right.
and I'll have enough to get me through the first few days, and then I have things that I can't live without on the road, like Whole Foods. There, you know, I get my meals from there, and it's hard to eat healthy, but it's doable if you want it bad enough, you know. And then also, if you're not eating well and taking care of your body, you can tell by how you're performing in the ring and how your body looks and just how you feel mentally.
Yeah.
And as far as workouts, like I literally will do. Literally, again, it's a word of the day. I will do whatever I can, whenever I can, whether it's a workout in an arena, a stadium, like just running stairs, or you know, in a little tiny crappy hotel gym, just you know. So it's you just have to make the most of your time. And I actually just made a video about my workouts heading into Wrestlemania, and I posted it on my Twitter yesterday, and I'm going to post it again. And I'd love everyone to kind of like be a part of my world and kind of, it's just a look into my personal life. And
well, let's pimp out your Twitter Twitter name.
Yeah, follow me at Kaitlyn. It's Kaitlyn WWE, Kaitlyn WWE. And I'm not like tooting my own horn, but I send out some pretty hilarious tweets. Tweet gold.
Tweet gold. It is tweet platinum from Kaitlyn. I'm totally gonna follow you right now.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Nice. Well, Kaitlyn, I appreciate it. Good luck with absolutely everything, and man, good luck at Axxess, because you're gonna be a hot commodity here at Axxess.
Thank you so much, guys, and you've been great. And I'm really happy to have shared this with you. And WrestleMania 29. Let's do it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Kaitlyn. It's Q97. Hey,